All right, we are on the new set. Should be working, everything. Why do I want to do this video? It's great to post on YouTube videos and then have the record, like a history, because you can just go back and you see. So that's the best thing I've ever done, and honestly, I regret so much not posting consistently every week, every day about my life, because it would have been so fun and so crazy to see it from the progression. If you see my first video, I was talking about manifestation. It was 2 years ago, okay? And at the time, I didn't have a house. I was earning zero. And my goal was to become a millionaire and my first step was getting to 10K a month. Wow. Fast forward 2 years. I'm not a millionaire yet, but on track, definitely. 10K a month is a long past goal. And honestly, the me of that video didn't think about it. Would not have actually believed of this. It's kind of crazy to think that, manifestation actually works. Because it really does. It does, 100%. There's no doubts. I feel like I am where I am thanks to manifestation. Obviously hard work and action, taking action, obviously. But damn, having a positive mindset, remembering your goal, it works. It generally works. You can go back to see my first video. And also there is a manifestation update that I made a couple months later or weeks later, I don't remember. That one actually, yeah, it was an update. It was working, but it was such a small scale compared to now. Because literally now I can bend reality to my will. I'm not even kidding you. Maybe it's a coincidence, but I legit think of something and I see it within seconds. It's crazy, but it works. So how can you apply it to your life? How would you do it? Because this actually works, and this is crazy that it works, but it's true. So how will I do it? Let me think. Okay, I have it. You basically need to have crystal clear who do you want to become. That's the biggest step. If you don't know where you're going, you don't know where's your goal, you cannot get there, essentially. So that's the first step. Write in extreme detail, who do you want to become? Who is your dream self? Imagine you're designing a video game character, okay? So you're how does he look? How does he dress? Where does he live? Who is he around with? What does he do during his day? What is the view out of the house? Is it a beach? Is it a mountain? Where is it? Just think of everything. Where do you want to be? How much money do you want to have? What car do you want to drive? Write everything in so perfect detail. Because legit, I'm not kidding you. I had in my vision board, I had a picture of a very expensive apartment in Lisbon. And now I am in it. It's not the same one, but it's actually a better one. So, be careful with what you wish for, because it might actually become true. So that's first step. Design exactly in extreme clarity who do you want to become. Then essentially the other step is not forget about it, because that's another mistake. Do not forget about your goal. Actually, every day, see your goal. Who do you want to become? Read it. I am, imagine you want to become more disciplined, or you want to become rich. First of all, don't be ambiguous. Don't be ambiguous, man. You need to be clear. What does it mean to be rich? Is it 6 figures a year or a month, right? There's different levels to everything. Driving a car, is it a BMW or is it a Koenigsegg? So write what is it that you want. Be in detail. And then do not forget about it. Read it every day. Who do you want to become? Read it as if it already happened. That is the main manifestation key. Think of your goal and write your goal as if it already happened. I live in this apartment. I have this car. I do this thing. I have a business, right? Because the fact that you want something, that basically signals to the universe that you don't have it. And that's the whole thing. If you're like, okay, I want to make $1 million, and you say, I want to, and you just think about it consistently, the universe is like, okay, you want to, but that means that you don't have it. So that's your reality. You don't have it. Meanwhile, if you live in abundance and you live as if you had $1 million, then it will come. Obviously, this doesn't work in a chamber, just you at home thinking, manifesting, visualizing. That's another part. But it works with you taking the actions towards the step. Sorry, taking the steps towards the goal you want to achieve, but also visualizing the goal, thinking about the goal, repeating the goal in your mind as if you already achieved it. And that's the whole thing. Like, that's how it works. Do not have too much important, like, what's it called? Do not give too much importance to your goal, because if it's too important for you to achieve it, like you have to achieve it by all means, that's another like killer. Like, it's not gonna work for you. So you basically need to be detached, but remember exactly what you need to do and do the actions to get there, because obviously you're not gonna get there without any work. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the manifestation update. What I still do to this day, I have a journal that I printed out. I made myself, and I have printed out, and it's basically people that I look up to. It's things that I need to remember about people, about my life, about everything, because us humans, we forget a bunch of shit. So you need to remember. Then it's basically a history of where I was, to not forget my past, where I was, where I came from, and what is my future, like what I envision, what are the next steps that I envision. And then it's a bunch of affirmations. Now you might think it's bullshit, it doesn't work, but it does work. It's a bunch of affirmation about myself, about people around me, about my mindset, about my money-making ability, because it will just turn you into a weapon. If you think you cannot be successful, then you won't be. That's as simple as it is. If you want to make it yourself, just search on Google. I think it's called like Self Alchemy Workbook, something like that. Then you can do it yourself. And yeah, it just works. It's great. So yeah, see you next time.